Outside the house, and I'm here. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be here. I don't know if you can hear the traffic as it comes by. I actually don't mind that. It reminds me of my grandmother's place that I grew up on. Okay, it's my first time using a selfie stick. Maybe my second time, but this trip is the first time. So here we go. It's a little windy. I'm so happy. I'm just so crazy happy. Yay. Ciao friends. So here I am at there we go. It's the old train stop house. Okay. The house is supposed to be clean by now, but there are critters in the house, and the house can only be cleaned so much because there's no water. Tomorrow, an electrician plumber will come out, and hopefully it's just the water pump and we can get that fixed. In the meantime, I wanted you to see what it looks inside. There are critters.
Leave it open?
Well, do we want to get him out? Yeah. Do we want to open it to get him out?
There are so many that it doesn't make much difference in my opinion, but I want to leave this open, and then with the wind, maybe this winter you will find it.
So you'll remember that I mentioned a salt problem, which is far better than having a mold problem, although it's the same thing, it's moisture. In this case, what it means, watch this. All of this is going to come off. I finally got this window open. This is in the kitchen. Beautiful, beautiful window. In addition to, you see, these screens need to be replaced. But in addition to that, when I opened the window, this is what happened. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Anyway, so we're in the kitchen again, and I think I may have mentioned that every room has a bathroom. So here we go. I do not believe that the kitchen needs its own bathroom. Really, I would not want to shower in there, no. Anyway, there's that antique toilet again. It's a nice sink, but so this will become the laundry room, right? It makes a lot of sense to have the washing machine, which is also a washer dryer. That's the only way they do it here in Italy. And yes, this would be too much moisture. So, but considering that the house has been closed for 2.5 years is what we thought. But then when I came the day and got the keys, I was told it actually had been closed up for 4 years. So that is not too bad, considering it's been 4 years. So I kind of thought that this furniture wasn't too bad if we just cleaned it up, you know. But, and I'm gonna open that, the sink, how do I show you that? The sink, we're pretty sure that mice are living in the sink. But more than mice, the thing is there are also lizards. And these are not geckos. Well, some of them are, but some of them look like miniature crocodiles. So you walk through the door, and to the right is the kitchen, up these fabulous stairs, and then to the left is what will be the living room. So these will go upstairs. There used to be a bed in here, and Obviously you can see the moisture issue here. I'll tell you what we're doing about that later. And again, a little bit of a problem with these windows that we're gonna have to take care of. But it came with all this furniture, so it's kind of a cool wardrobe. It's not in great shape, but yeah, something, kind of a cool dresser. It's possible that these things will stay in here to hold stuff. And then every room has a bathroom. This, I think we'll take this out and then be able to take the shower and move it all the way across the wall. Can you see how it would go all the way across the wall? Okay, I'm gonna take you up these stairs. First of all, I just have to say how much I love these stairs. And to the left of it, these are where our, what you would call circuit breakers are, which is pretty cool. This electrical system was put in 21 years ago. But back to these stairs. If you have looked at Italian properties, you'll notice that the tile is typically very glossy, very slick. It kind of has that fake marble ceramic look. This is just old stone. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. I can't believe how insanely beautiful it is. I will be so happy walking up and down these steps regularly. And a nice little wrought iron railing. You come up and immediately there's a window. And the window has a view to the street. Pretty nice view, huh? Okay, and then you come back and there are two closets. You know, storage space is pretty hard to come by. Trust me, in Italy it's very hard to come by. So it's nice to have this closet. It came with some old cheap art, although that's kind of interesting piece. And there's one on this side too. Hold on. It's another storage unit. So this is great. Yes, you can see the water damage. Don't have an answer to that yet. But come over here, and this is what I'm thinking is the guest bathroom. Cool little light fixtures. I absolutely love that light fixture. And yeah, personally, I would like to get a new toilet, but you should know that this toilet, the reason they put these in is because this is historic. So when they renovated the building 21 years ago, they tried to keep historical features, and this kind of old water tank for the toilet is what it would have originally been here. That being said, okay, at the very least, I need a new toilet seat. And as my friend Nino says, it's pretty awesome. Oops, pretty awesome to, see all of this, it's gotta get cleaned up. But to have a bidet with a view. Okay, back to what I'm calling the guest bedroom. Since it's been cleaned a day or two ago, there's no little mouse dropping. This piece, boy, is this piece phenomenal. I showed this to another Italian, just showed him a photo, and he fell all over himself, saying he thought this piece was worth a lot of money because of the burled wood, and it's in great shape. Again, we have this water problem with the windows. Even these little end tables, they match the other thing, the dresser, the burled wood, and okay, this is in, not great shape, but all things considered, pretty traditional art. And this, okay, so this is a gorgeous wardrobe. Yeah, pretty nice. And from here, Again, pretty sweet view that actually looks down in the yard. Okay, so you come out of, again, what I'm calling the guest suite. Come through here, back in the hallway. There are the stairs again, come across, and this is what I am calling the master. I think there's a light here. Okay, again, kind of cool light. This master bath. I would like a larger shower. I hate anything that is this small, and the sink. So I should tell you that my neighbor, it's not my neighbor, Enzo, he is a cousin. He's a cousin to the seller, and Enzo has lived here his entire life, and so he helped oversee the renovations 21 years ago, and he is extraordinarily attached to the house, which is fantastic. But he's also very, very attached to us not doing anything that is not historic. So when I mentioned that I needed a new sink, a different sink that has room, it needs drawers, it needs more room on top, because if I ever, when I live here full time, I need room. I can't live off this. I think it's okay to do that with at least the master bath and then keep the other bathrooms looking authentic. Tell me what you think. Okay, so here we are. These are the stairs going down. And again, that's the closet. I can close that window. And come on down this fabulous stairs. And I'm not too thrilled with this lantern, but it's not a priority. I just love how this step is so well worn, right? And then you come out, and this is the yard. Okay, I'm going to turn this around again for you to see the trees. Now, I love this. I love that we have all this greenery here. Okay, now, this gate, though, can you kind of see this is, I haven't figured out how to do this stuff. So that's the walking path, and the tree is right in the way of it. So you can't actually walk on the walking path. We're going to have to get that fixed. What is something that is so cool about this historically is this gate. And if you look on American Money, we have this as well. It's I forget what it's called, but it's the bundles, sheaves are stronger when they're bundled together. In fascist Italy, this was a really strong symbol for fascism. The yard has a whole bunch of different vegetation. Again, these really big, gorgeous trees, palms. The anchor, I'm not sure what the story of that is, except that, we are really just 7 kilometers from the water. And so I'm sure it has something to do with that. I forget what this is called. There's some bamboo in here as well. Yeah, with the railroad. Over here, you can see this is where the railroad actually went. See this right here? And then over there? Yeah, this was the railroad tracks that went straight in front of the house. There are apparently photos of the old train stop in a museum in, I think, Florence. And alongside those photos are photos of the renovation of this place as well. So this structure did exist in the original. But it was torn down. It was in such bad shape. So they put up the same structure in the same place because they wanted it to continue to look original. The interesting thing about this, though, it looks like a pizza oven, which would be so fantastic, wouldn't it? But it's not. It's fake. So you open this up, And it goes nowhere. There is storage on the other side of this building, and so if you potentially, we could change the storage into a pizza oven. Instead, here's golly, I don't know how to do this. There's a sink in here, which someday when that gets cleaned up, that would be really fantastic for gardening. Here is where I would love to make a like a stone patio, sort of like maybe whatever, stone patio, and then put up a pergola over it. So, and maybe that stone patio extends around to the front of the house a little bit. That again would be like a project I could do. I made a stone patio at my house in Peekaboo. It wasn't easy, but I managed to do it, and I think I learned some things and could do it better this time. So I think this would be a really cool place to have a stone patio and then some shade over it. And this is the well right next to the faux pizza oven. That is our well. I haven't actually looked in there yet, but I guess the keys are inside. That is yet another key on my key ring. And these trees, I asked about these trees and they have no idea, the realtor had no idea what kind of trees these are. So we'll just see about that eventually. This gate over here is obviously where you could pull in and park on the property. Always a good idea to do. That's the road. And these two doors are additional storage. There's also some stuff in there, and also probably where's some of the what you can do. So this is the side of the faux pizza oven that has storage in it, and when we opened it the other day, a mouse fell from up there right on top of my head and then scampered away. So again, here's the edge of the property. There are some lights out here, if you can see that. There you go. Whoopsie! Okay, I'm in the house, and we were supposed to have water today. I guess there's some sort of problem. I don't know what it is yet. But the good news is I'm upstairs in what I think will be the master bedroom. Hey, no lights on, and it is 4:30 in the afternoon. This is pretty bright, right? I'm gonna go with that color. It's the color I'm gonna paint, so I'm excited. How much dirt there is, how much needs to be cleaned. Oh. Okay, obviously this window sill is going to have to be replaced. Yeah, but not now because there's no money to do that. So the point right now is just to preserve the wood as much as we can to get through the winter. Yeah. So Enzo put in this little bit of styrofoam to keep out the mice, but I reinforced it with wool because, yeah, mice do not like steel wool. Okay, here, I'll show you. That's where the first dead mouse was, and that's where the second one was. Okay, I have vacuumed this out. Yeah, it's a hole to the other side. Oh, there's a little, and I thought maybe they weren't here because of the mint. Okay, I thought that I got rid of the lizards because the smell of mint was so strong. But I was wrong. And they move so fast, you don't know where they go. Okay, so they move so fast, but clearly not always fast enough, because this definitely happened in the last couple days. Okay, here we go. Now I gotta clean that. I'm gonna pick that thing up and clean it and throw it away the same way I did the two mice, decomposing mice. So you can also see that today is the 10th of October. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. It's 24 degrees Celsius and 73% humidity in the house. And Enzo. It looks like he's doing nothing, but first we put on this. It's mostly done. The first coat is done and then all the trim is done. So I was working on the second coat when this happened. Okay, of course I'm happy. It's yellow. Actually, I think on the video it doesn't show up really well, but you know, I think it's the color of the outside of the house. Oh my God, I think it's the color of the outside of the house. Oh wow. So here I am, sitting in the car at Enzo's. Okay, I swear the video doesn't show how close it actually is. When I'm right here, it looks more like that to me. I can so clearly see the number 6. Okay. I think this is it. The room's all painted, and I finished doing the windowsills today. I hadn't done them yesterday, so they're done. And I'm gonna close the place up, and you can see I've got some things in storage, waiting. And here is the other room, kind of acting as a storage room now. So there's a lot to do when you get back. Okay, this is what I was putting in. It's not fantastic, but it helps as you're driving down the road. I don't want to leave, but
Until next time.